Good morning. It is March, Tuesday the 26th. I'm getting ready to run the Roomba, so I just wanted to show you real quick. This is the cat toy basket. We will not touch it later. I'm just showing you how it looks nice and clean, and then I'll show you later when there is toys all over the front room. So yes, the cat actually will grab his own toy. Actually, all the cats will grab toys out of the basket. It's very cute. And then this is a cat tree we bought recently, because remember, this is where our Christmas tree was, and it was just boring with nothing in it. Originally, I had like that corner end table there, but I decided that, well, Robert thought that this cat tree would look really better, so we ordered this online. We really like it. The cats do not. We've had it for a week, and they have yet to get into the cat tree, so now we're trying to condition them to like it by putting them in it every night and then covering it with catnip. And we still have yet for them to use this cat tree. So I'm so happy we spent $200 on this cat tree. But hey, it looks nice. Anyway, I'm getting ready to run the Roomba, and then I am going to double check my email, package any items that were sold last night, and then head to the post office like I do every day on Monday through Friday. Alright, we're going to Dave & Buster's, and look at that. There's geese. Do you see that? There's a baby like in between them. And the geese are very territorial, so I'm really telling them out of the way. So needless to say, when he pulled out in the parking lot, I screamed, "There's a baby," and so he almost wrecked. My bad. Totally my bad. But look,
you said, "Oh my God!"
I did. But look, it's a cute little baby.
I almost ran the curb over him.
He did actually hit the curb, but luckily no other cars were involved.
Oh, he's a fuzzy little guy.
He is so cute.
That is a cute little piece.
All right.
Sad he's only got one leg.
I know. Where's his brothers and sisters? Stuff. Okay. Robert's like, let's eat. All right, fine. Let's go eat some barbecue. Good morning. It is Saturday, March 30th. I cannot believe it is almost April. This year is definitely flying by. I just realized I have not done that many vlog posts for the week. It's just been kind of a boring week. Nothing, just a normal week. It's easier to do vlog posts when something interesting happens in my reselling life, but this week has been pretty boring. So, but I want to do a vlog post, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I do, in case we have any new viewers, or if anyone was curious how my day from working from home is. So I get up at 8 a.m. every day. I do set my alarm to make sure that I do get up. And excuse me if I look around a little bit, I am working as we're talking. So I get up in the morning, take a quick shower, and then I go up to my office. Remember, this is my office, and my husband has a separate office. And so I go up to my office and check my email, and I package anything that sold overnight. Everything that sold the previous day, I would have already packaged before I went to bed. And so I just quickly package anything that sold overnight, and then I run to the post office and drop my bin of items off. And if there's more than one bin, I'll wait till our lunch break, and my husband will go with me so he can help me carry the bins in. But if there's only one bin, I'll go to the post office by myself. And then I come home and I look at my stash of stuff I've bought to resell, and I decide what I'm going to sell for the week or the day. For the day, actually, I try to work day by day. Like, I don't take pictures of like 100 items at once. I'll take like 20 items, take pictures of those 20 items, and list those 20 items. And then, and my goal is to finish it by that night. And usually I meet my goal, but sometimes I don't. So if I don't meet my goal, I'll carry it forward the next day. But I take pictures in little batches. And so that way, I have my daily achievements. I feel good if I've finished everything that I was supposed to do that day. So anyway, I pick what I'm going to sell, take the photos, start listing those. And then my husband's workday ends at 3, and so at 3 he's ready to get out of his office. I'm ready to take a break, and so we will go do errands, go out to dinner, go to Dave & Buster's, just millions of little things that we can do. Once the weather is nicer, which I cannot wait for spring to finally be here, we will go for walks. We're big on outdoors, going to the local parks. St. Louis is big on parks. Like, there's like 20 billion little parks we can walk around and enjoy the outdoors. We just haven't been able to do that for the last 3 months because of winter, and it's raining right now. Oh my God. We wanted to go to Six Flags today, but it's raining, so hopefully it will stop soon so we can walk around Six Flags. And let's see, that's about our week. I know it's not too exciting. It's exciting for us. I enjoy doing it. And then I definitely enjoy working from home. I don't know if you watched my vlog post a couple weeks ago. This is just hard for me to talk about. So you know that I worked for a company for 10 years. I enjoyed working for that company. And then I quit after 10 years. And there was numerous reasons why I quit. I quit 2 years ago. 1.5 years ago. It was October of 2017. And so, but I had worked there for 10 years. 10 years is a long time. I had, but there was just numerous reasons why I quit. And, oh, my husband is getting up to get into the shower. So, I don't know. Anyway, so I was disturbed 2 weeks ago to find out that my boss had passed away in last July and last June. No, it was last July, and no one told me. And so the new owner wanted my help in accounting, but at first off, I was shocked that he had passed away and no one had told me. And they wanted my help with accounting because I did pretty much everything in that office. And they had hired someone after I left, and so I was confused on why they needed my help, and I was still disturbed by the fact that he had passed away. So I have had several phone conversations with the new owner, and he really wanted me to come into work, and I absolutely was thinking about it. I told him he had to go out of town. I said, call me when you get back from out of town. And he had been out of town for a week, so it left me a week of thinking and stewing on it. And I changed my mind. I am not going to help him. I am not going to go into the office. Numerous reasons. He did tell me that he had one lady that I did not get along with at all and gave me the most angst. He did fire her. And that was good to hear. But all the other employees were still there. All these other employees that could have called me and let me know. Everyone had my phone number. Everyone knows where I live. It's, St. Louis is big, but it's not that big because all of us I know where all the workers live. We're all kind of close to each other. Someone could have stopped by my house. Several of these employees had been to my house before. When I moved, I gave a bunch of furniture away. So they knew where I lived, okay? And so I'm still disturbed by the fact that no one told me. And I kept, for the last week as I've been thinking about this, it gave me anxiety. I was having really bad dreams. I'm having so many memories. I can't do it. I cannot walk into this office that I worked for 10 years. I don't want to see these employees because, when you go into the office the first hour, oh, how was your weekend? Everyone's going to ask what I've been up to, how am I doing? It's just going to be a whole bunch of bullshit, office politics that I left that for a reason. I don't want to do that. Yes, it would be nice to earn a little extra money, but I'd rather just sell a couple extra things on eBay and earn that, save money. My own rules, my own hours. I told the guy that, yeah, I would come in, and I feel bad because now I told him, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Thinking about it is giving me an anxiety attack. I guess, I don't know. So many memories, so many hurt feelings. And then an accounting aspect, I asked him, he goes, his books are a mess. I said, well, they have a regular tax accountant that audits them every year. I'm like, do you still have that guy? Oh, yes. And I'm like, well, then how did you not close your books for last year? And you hired a lady. So you hired someone who don't know what they're doing? So what kind of mess would I be walking into? And do I want to fix this mess? Can I even fix this mess? I don't even know. I think he thinks I'm going to be their salvation, and I'm really not. So I had to tell him no. I had to disappoint him. I like the guy, but there's plenty of other accountants out there that can fix it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could help him, but there's just... The whole thinking of walking into this office is giving me anxiety. But that's enough of that. I cannot believe if anyone was curious, I decided, no, I'm not going into that office. Too many hurt memories. I like working from home. I like the last year and a half, I'm so much less stressed. Even my sister tells me I'm less stressed. I love my life. I'm not going to change it. I like working from home. I like selling eBay stuff. I like selling on Etsy. I like supporting my husband on what he does. I don't want to go into an office. So is that said, am I never ever going to go into another office again? No, I still have a degree in accounting. I still want to use it. Maybe one day I will get a part-time job doing bookkeeping for someone. I don't know. I'm not closing that door permanently. I'm just not going back to that door at that company. Do you know what I'm saying? So going back to eBay, let's talk about shipping. I did have one thing this week. I'm not telling anyone how to do their shipping. I'm telling you how I do my shipping. I use new boxes. I use my free eBay coupon every quarter and get their square boxes. I've shown you before. I love their boxes. And then I also buy boxes in bulk. I sell a lot of smaller toys, so I do like the 3x3x3, the 3x4x6, and they're just like smaller boxes, because not all toys do I want to put in a bubble envelope. I buy them in bulk, so I buy them cheap. And then like my wrapping papers and my magazines, you know, I just buy these photo mailers. This is for wrapping paper because it's like an 11x14, and then this is like an 8x10. I buy these in bulk. I like to ship everything in new packages. I know there's a lot of people who reuse boxes, and I'm not saying don't reuse boxes. I'll reuse like Amazon boxes when they look good, but there's just sometimes you have to retire a box because it's been used way too much. We sell junk. It doesn't mean we need to ship it like junk. Nothing irritates me more than when I buy an item from eBay and I receive it in crappy packaging. Just keep in mind, look at this. I'm a collector. I buy a lot of stuff on eBay. So I have that dual perspective. Not only am I a seller, but I'm a buyer. Actually, it looks like I'm more of a buyer than a seller. So as a buyer, I know what I like. And I don't like receiving items in crappy used boxes. Even if it's a used item, because I buy a lot of 80s toys. Here's an example of perception is everything. You want your customer, when your customer receives that item, like here, this was a gift from Vinny Vince, I'm going to say it wrong. Vinny, I'm so sorry. I'm getting your name wrong. So, Vintage Vinny on YouTube, check him out. He has hauls too, and he collects vintage stuff, and he actually collects like more vintage, like 40s, 50s. He definitely has a unique perspective, and that's what I like about watching other resellers in their hauls, because everyone collects different things and you can learn so much by what people collect. So check him out. He picks up stuff that I would never think of picking up. He sent me as a gift this Care Bear mug. Look at this. Look at the handle, the heart. This is my new coffee mug. That was so sweet of him. I didn't buy this. He just sent it to me because he is awesome. But if I would have bought it, I would have been so excited, because look at this packaging. Brand new box. He did a fragile sticker. It's very professional looking. I like it. And you know what? Even if he would have sent it in a crappy box, I wouldn't care because it was a gift. But first impression, look at this. This is a good first impression. I wish I would have kept this box. I didn't. I bought an item last week. $50. That's a lot for a vintage item. I paid $8 shipping, and it came in a crappy cardboard box that had probably been used like 6 times. This box was on its last leg. This box was too small for the item I bought, and so at the top my item was sticking out, so I just covered it with paper and then a whole bunch of tape. It looked like crap. So my first impression was, what is this? I cannot believe I paid $50 for this. And I paid $8 shipping, so I paid $58. And when I paid $8, I assumed he was going to use mail at priority, because remember, priority, you get a free box, a free nice box. No, he used a cardboard box, which is fine, but it had been reused 20 times already. This box needed to be retired. It needed to be retired. And the box was too small for the item, and so my first impression was, I was so disappointed. I was really disappointed. I couldn't believe it actually made it to me in one piece. First impressions are very important. How you package is very important, because me as a buyer, he has other 80s items I want. I'm not going to buy from him. I'm not following him anymore. He's on my list of don't buy from, because he does crappy packaging, and he didn't take the time to make sure I would get it in one piece. And he charged me $8 shipping and shipped it parcel post for like $3.82. So right off the bat, he made like $4 on my shipping. That irritates the heck out of me. You want to charge as close to if you charge shipping, You want to charge as close to actual postage cost as possible, as not to irritate your customer. Because if your customer is also a seller, they're going to know whether you made money off of shipping or not. So first impressions are very important. If you want a repeat buyer, maybe you don't care if this person ever buys from you again, then I'm just saying, don't ship an item in a cereal box, in a used stuff, something that you would normally throw away. Why would you ship someone something, an item like that? If you want, this is your business, this is how you make a living, you treat it like a business. When you buy an item from Amazon, they're sending it to you in a nice new Amazon box. If that box looks nice, reuse it. I don't have a problem when you reuse a box like the first time, but the third and fourth and fifth time, when it's beat up and it's got like 3 different postage labels on it, maybe you should put that in your recycling bin. There's a recycling bin for a reason. Use your recycling bin. So like I said before, just because we sell junk doesn't mean we need to ship it like junk. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion. I'm all about like recycling and reusing. I recycle. That's why they have recycling bins. It doesn't mean you have to like reuse your boxes for your business. You can find very decently priced, cheap cardboard boxes online, Walmart, many different places. So I don't know. I said it. That's it. First impressions are important. So think when you package. So what else was I going to talk about? Because I've been talking about 14 minutes already. My husband is up, and so I am going to run to the post office with him and check the weather and go to Six Flags. So anyway, thanks for watching my weekly vlog. If you have any questions about eBay or any video ideas of what you'd like me to discuss, what I do on eBay, let me know. I'm a little short on ideas right now. Maybe it's just the winter blues. I don't know if you've noticed, I usually post a video every night. This week I only posted one. My brain is fried. I have no ideas at the moment. So if anyone has any ideas for videos, anything you'd like to see, let me know. I'm definitely open to requests. My bathroom video was a request, and I loved doing that video. So if you have any requests, let me know. I really appreciate it. And thank you again, Vintage Vinny, for that Care Bear mug. It's awesome. And everyone, check him out on YouTube. He's also on Instagram. And thanks for watching. I'll see you later. And I hope everyone has a great weekend.